Hello, good morning, students of class 8th B. We were continuing with doing of the lesson 2 of history, the establishment of British Empire in India, and I have sent you already two videos explaining the lesson. Today is the third video which I am sending you. I hope you are also going on understanding and reading the chapter along with our continuous videos. I am also sending you notes along with it. Today we are starting with wars with the Marathas. Until now we have read about the Tiger of Mysore, about Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, and now we will read about Marathas. During the late 18th century, the Marathas were divided into many states under different chiefs, and these chiefs they belonged to dynasties such as Scindias, Gaikwad, Holkars, Bhosle. So, like this, they were divided into different dynasties, or nowadays we call them as different castes. They were held together in a confederacy based at Pune under a Peshwa. So, their head of each different dynasties was called Peshwa, and the authority they run a confederation or confederacy. Confederation means a union. So, Marathas were held by a union of which the head was called Peshwa. So, under the Peshwa, there were three Anglo Maratha wars fought between the British and the Marathas. And these were in between the late 18th century to the beginning of 19th century. So, what were these three wars? I have given in these little captions here. First war was in 1782, which was also called Treaty of Salbai. So, this was the first war. Then second war was between 1803 to 1805. Here what happened as a result of this war, British gained Orissa. So Orissa was before this it was under the control of Marathas and territories north of Yamuna river. So above the Yamuna river whatever territories were there, the British gained control over them. Then the third Anglo-Maratha war was between 1817 to 1819. Here what happened, ultimately the Marathas were finally crushed, and this resulted in the company's complete control over the territories south of the Vindhyas. And that is why this word Vindhyas, it comes in our national anthem also. Vindhya Chal or Vindhya, Maratha, Vindhya, these words we read. So this south of Vindhya's portion was taken over by the Britishers as a result of war with Marathas. Now, Britishers did not stop here. They further went on to claim their supremacy. And when someone claims the supreme power, it is called paramountcy. So, chain to paramountcy, they started building a chain under the leadership of Lord Hastings. Lord Hastings was, Warren Hastings was the Governor General of India, first Governor General, and he initiated a policy of paramountcy. Now see, Marathas are gone, Mughals are gone, Mysore Nawabs are gone. Now who is remaining? Only the Britishers. So they thought, let us do something which brings supreme power to us. Now, as a result, under this policy of paramountcy, they claimed that the East India Company was greater than the Indian states. Now, what they started telling, that all the states are subordinates of East India Company, and the East India Company is superior most, right? Under this policy, they could annex or threaten to annex any Indian state to protect its interest. So to protect the interest of the East India Company, what the company said, we have the powers, we are designing this policy that we will be able to annex मतलब कब्जा करना, और threaten टू एनेक्स या कब्जा करने के लिए डराना. तो ये दोनों पावर्स हम ले पाएंगे क्योंकि हम पैरामाउंटसी के एक पॉलिसी इशू कर रहे हैं. अब उसके टू एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ इट हैज़ बीन गिवन इन द चैप्टर. वन वॉज ऑफ रानी चानम्मा of Kittur. Kittur is a place which is now Karnataka, but at that time it was called Kittur, and Rani Channamma was the empress of that area at that time. So what they did with Rani Channamma, she led an anti-British resistance. She was arrested in 1824, right, and died in 1829. So she went against Britishers, and that is why what they did, they arrested her, and then after 4 5 years she was dead. So this was one example. Karnataka state was annexed. Likewise, another state, Punjab, was annexed. Annexation of Punjab. Now, what happened in Punjab? The company had threat from Russia, for which they tried to secure northwest frontier of India. अब क्या था, भारत से तो डर नहीं था, लेकिन कंपनी को किससे डर था? रशिया से डर था. तो उनको क्या लगा, रशिया से फाइट करने के लिए हमको इंडिया के नॉर्थ एरिया में जाना पड़ेगा. तो उन्होंने हमारा नॉर्थ वेस्ट एरिया कैप्चर करने की कोशिश की. ठीक है, नॉर्थ वेस्ट फ्रंटियर में नॉर्थ में ही पंजाब आता है. तो उसके लिए उन्होंने क्या किया, पंजाब वाले एरिया में रह करके पहले तो बहुत लंबी प्रोलॉन्ग्ड वॉर अफ़गानिस्तान से लड़ी बिटवीन 1838 एंड 1842. तो अफ़गानिस्तान से वॉर लड़ ली. फिर उसके बाद इन 1843 दे टुक ओवर सिंध. तो उधर एक सिंध एरिया था नॉर्थ में, उसको भी उन्होंने अपने अंडर में ले लिया. फिर 1845 में फर्स्ट एंग्लो सिख वॉर टुक प्लेस. तो पंजाब के लोग फिर विरोध करने लगे. तो सबसे पहली उनकी और पंजाब के रूलर्स की लड़ाई हुई 1845 में, एंग्लो सिख वॉर. फाइनली इन 1849 इन the second Anglo-Sikh War, the company annexed Punjab. In the second Anglo-Sikh War, the company annexed Punjab.